forward, at 6'9", number 17, Brody Thomas. The man in the middle, 7 feet 1 inch, number 25, Gary Dean. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'6", number 8, Dana, number 8. The other guard, at 6'3", number 0, Russell Westbrook. At the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 34, Chris Bailey. Your head coach is Jason Kidd. Go Atlanta Hawks!
So with Ewing sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Wilkins is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Thompson in at the 2 dot. And for Atlanta, Russell Westbrook out there with lights out. And it's the closer. Then it's Thomas. And it's Bailey in at the 4 spot. GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focused on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
Here's the closer, guarded by Malone. Westbrook scanning the floor, pass to Bailey. And it's denied! Sent back by Siakam. Wilkins outside. Now Siakam. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Five on the clock. Here's Wilkins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. One thing you can say about this, the Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Wilkins has got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And here's Westbrook. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Here's lights out. He's covered by Thompson. Shot to stop the run, and Russell Westbrook good for 3.
You could tell Westbrook was dead set on getting those points right back.
Siakam outside. Wilkins against Thomas. Wilkins bounce pass. Malone kicks to Siakam. Malone sets the pick for Siakam. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Murray. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
There's Murray just making easy work of that transition opportunity.
The Hawks trail by 9. Westbrook passes to lights out. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Bailey, covered by Siakam. Here's Westbrook. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Murray against Westbrook. And stolen by Thompson. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Get a moment to check out the team's scoring leaders. The Hawks second.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to lights out. Thomas surveying the D. Here's lights out. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pulls up on the wing. And him finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wilkins has got 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Bounce pass, Thomas. Here's lights out. He's covered by Thompson. They grab their own miss. A shot by the closer, no good. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. The drive by Thompson. Siakam.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Pass to lights out. The Hawks working the ball around. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, hey, Westbrook can make this shot. He has a good feel for when to shoot the 3 ball.
And stolen by Thomas. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. And finished off by Bailey.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Clippers leading by 7. And here is Siakam. 23 points his last outing.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Westbrook with it. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Lights out, passes to Bailey. And it's Westbrook missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Siakam outside. Drills the three-pointer. Siakam's got 5 now.
Timeout. Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And your boyfriend is through.
The Machines check in for Atlanta. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Pascal Siakam. The Hawks trail by 10. Outside Thomas. They set the pick. Pass to the closer. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
McHale on the wing. Wilkins up top. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
The Hawks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Thomas passes to Westbrook. Deflects the pass. Malone with the steal. McHale dishes to Murray. Thomas with the steal. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Murray. To the middle. Ripped away. Thomas against Malone. Malone with the block. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. Outside Wilkins. Just 4 to shoot. Malone. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Atlanta. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
No, especially with the seasons they were having. They were both top teams.
Here's Murray. He has 5. Thompson outside. Murray sets a screen for Thompson, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Let's see the stat sheet here for Jamal Murray.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue since that thing wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Grady Dix checked in for Thomas. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Stackhouse, he's checked in for Wilkins.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their Connected Cam. Now here's Murray. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Here's Stackhouse. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Atlanta with the rebound. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Thompson misses.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Dean passes to Westbrook. Here's the 3. And he gets it back. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now Murray. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
Yeah, and you can't overlook the 4 steals he added. Those were some major momentum swings.
Stackhouse with it. Kidd defending. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Murray. Los Angeles with another miss.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber. Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Now here's McHale. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing to rise up and swat that one away.
For the Hawks, Boozer, he's checked in for the closer, and Thomas subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The Clippers also changing it up. Ewing's checked in for Malone, and Wilkins subbed in for Jamal Murray. To stop the drought, no good from Stackhouse. The Hawks trail. Gray passes to Lights Out. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Puts it up from 15. Rebound, Wilkins. And Los Angeles guys shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Thompson misses. The Hawks shooting 47% from the field to start things off. There's the steal. To the inside. Lights Out. Lays it up off the glass. Lights Out's got 8 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Lights Out's gone 3 for 5 from the field. McHale on the wing. Here's Stackhouse. It's rebounded by Gray. Wilkins against Thomas. Over Wilkins. Thomas's shot is off.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Here's McHale. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Dick. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one is on Stackhouse.
And you never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
The Hawks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training and hard work could make him into something special.
And both free throws good for Dick.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Stackhouse, and Stackhouse throws it down.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. It's been all about Dominique Wilkins for the Clippers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
So with Malone sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Ewing. Dominique Wilkins out there with McHale. Then it's Jerry Stackhouse, and it's Skiles in at the point. Down low. Floats one. Dick against Stackhouse. Thomas, it's a wide open look, and he's good on the three ball. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
And he knocks down the first one. Bailey's checked in for Boozer. He's perfect from the line this time. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Dick. To the left side wing. Pocket 6. To the paint. It's stolen by McHale. Here's Stackhouse. From past the arc. Drills it from outside. Stackhouse has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, with Stackhouse's ability to attack the rim, that three-point shot is going to usually be there for him. Defend him too close on the perimeter, and you're risking a blow-by.
They set the pick. Pass to Bailey. To the middle. Stackhouse against Dick. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Siakam kicks to Wilkins. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Dick. Back to Parker. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Clippers third.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Free throw drops in for Tony Parker.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Patrick Ewing's checked in for the Clippers. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, I'm hearing. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Take a look at Murray. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Gray passes to Dick. And the three ball is good. Dick's got 10 points.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Siakam outside. Wilkins draws the double. Here's McHale. It's blocked. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam.
And you have to be impressed with Siakam's length, especially when you see him put it to use defensively.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for the machine. He's averaging 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
That's good from Ewing. Lights out, checked in for the Hawks. Thompson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Both shots good from the stripe.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Lights out, passes to Bailey. It's stolen by McHale. There's Siakam. 5 points in the game. Outside Wilkins. 6 to shoot. Oh, that's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Dick. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Siakam, high post. Clock at 2. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
There's Siakam, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Wilkins. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
It's good. The assist that time from McHale. Wilkins has got 6 here in this quarter.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important. Well, terrific timing and placement with the bounce pass there.
Clippers trail by 4. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Phoenix making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Murray's checked in. Westbrook with the block.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
Pass to Thomas. Dick in the corner. And McHale pulls it down. And so it's McHale with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 4. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And they did a super job of getting those extra opportunities. Offensive rebounds, 50-50 balls. Those possessions, I felt like, were key.
And Thomas now, top of the key. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Thomas got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Wilkins outside. Back to Murray. Takes the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, you got to love that play. Murray gets to his spot, and the pass is right there.
Over to the wing. Pass to Dick. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Dick's got 13.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Wilkins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In a moment here to check out the numbers for Jamal Murray. 10th in steals and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. That free throw good from Wilkins. The machine's checked in for Thomas. Both free throws good from Wilkins. The Hawks leading by 4. Inside. Here's Dick. And it's sent back by Wilkins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Ewing sent in for the Clippers.
Number 53, Patrick Ewing.
So it's Atlanta now. Here's lights out. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too. Uh-oh! Oh, my God.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Such a wide open look. Siakam's got 8 points.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
To the inside, here's Gray, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. check in for Atlanta. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. The Hawks, number 1. The Clippers, 3rd.
Yeah, both squads just rebounding the ball so well here of late. I mean, this is going to be a very interesting matchup from a physical standpoint.
Clippers trail by 5. Thompson outside. Siakam looking around. Pass to Thompson from outside the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the middle. Here's Gray, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, we know Westbrook can rack up the assists in no time. He's all for finding his teammates.
Here's Murray. 8 points for him. Thompson outside. Siakam outside. One-on-one fast break. Westbrook with a wide-open look. Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, and they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's lights out. It's rebounded by Ewing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Los Angeles with another miss.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's lights out. 12 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
4 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Clippers ball.
The close is checked in for Atlanta. Thomas comes in for Boozer. Malone's checked in for the Clippers. Wilkins comes in for McHale. Clippers trail by 7. And a deep three from Murray. The rebound by the closer. The closer's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Westbrook. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Los Angeles has gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. Wilkins against Thomas. Wilkins outside. Over Thomas. The shot by Wilkins no good. The Hawks leading by 9. Near the 3-point line, it's Westbrook, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Will it go? And finished off by Siakam.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy Pete.
.54 seconds left to play in the first half. Yeah, still lights out. Thomas kicks to Gray. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's lights out. 12 points for him. Good on the 3-point shot. The closer's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Wilkins against Thomas. Outside Wilkins. Great D that time from Thomas. For Murray. And And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Atlanta going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
And I'm here with Coach Jason Kidd. Tell me, Coach, what do you want your defensive priorities to be in the second half?
Well, they got some talented guys on that side, so we got to protect the paint. You know, we got to contest the twos. We're giving up too many layups, but we settled in here, so we're in a good spot.
No easy ones for them in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Atlanta Hawks.
3 has been their magic number. They are shooting that thing.
Shooting it for real. Hitting those shots opens up everything for them. They should have a lot of room to operate in the second half.
Next up, guys, let's talk about those power rankings.
Taking a look at the Hawks, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Yeah, they got championship DNA, RNA, amino acids, you name it. Professor Shaq knows all about it.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Dominique Wilkins.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
The Hawks leading by 10. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Bailey out there with the closer. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's lights out into the 2-guard spot. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against DeJounte Murray and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Utah Jazz.
And for that game against the Warriors, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Malone sets the pick for Thompson. The kick out to Wilkins. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, they show effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Murray against Westbrook. It's tipped and stolen by Thompson. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Wilkins passes to Malone. And the foul called on the great one. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wilkins. And that one goes long. Atlanta leading by 10. Pulls it from the elbow. Lights out, misses. Clippers shooting 43% for the game. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Moses Malone.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
Count that one. Westbrook's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
How about Westbrook turning the clock back a little right now? He's cooking with grease.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Westbrook against Murray. Outside Wilkins. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Thomas.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to Bailey. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bailey's got his second basket of the night.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Thompson surveying the floor. The shot by Wilkins, no good.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Pass to Westbrook. A step-back shot here. Outside for Thomas. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own A-Town Dancers.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. First in free throw shooting. And he's also got the second best three-point percentage in the league. An absolute dead-eye from beyond.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Murray outside. Pass to Siakam. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Thomas kicks to West. Now Bailey, covered by Siakam. Pass to Lights out. And the Hawks with another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here is Murray. 8 points for him. Wilkins surveying the defense. Thomas with the steal. Over to the left wing. Pass to Lights out. From outside, off the mark. Clippers trail by 21. Murray outside. Now here's Thompson. They could use a bucket. Thomas grabs the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They're scoreless since the first half. Here's Malone. Los Angeles with another miss. The Hawks leading by 21. Bailey with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Westbrook. Here's lights out. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
The ball goes to Los Angeles.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. The Hawks, number 1. Fourth, the Clippers.
And we're getting to watch two of the NBA's great defensive teams. I mean, very difficult to score as they both contest every shot.
Murray against Westbrook. Murray right side. In the corner, Wilkins with it. From downtown, rebound by the Hawks. Bailey's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
There's the pick for 3, Westbrook. The Clippers grab the miss. Malone's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
D, good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 5th assist in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Wilkins. The 17-footer goes down. Wilkins has got 21 in the game.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Here's Bailey, covered by Siakam. Out left of the wing, takes a 3. It's hauled in by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds in the game. Puts it up from 12. Siakam's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 21. Here's the closer. Malone with the block. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Up the floor. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's lights out. He's got 15. Pass to Bailey. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bailey's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Hawks. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Back to you.
It's getting interactive. Okay, thank you, Allie.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
The Clipper shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Malone in the high post. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Thompson for the triple. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Wilkins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to lights out. Bailey with the ball. 8 points for him. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Thomas against Wilkins. And Thomas with the block. Here's lights out. He's got 15. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Bailey sends a screen for Westbrook. Another 3 for Atlanta.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Wilkins against Thomas. Outside Wilkins.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wilkins has got 23.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Fans, get up and start moving with your mascot. Let's dance.
For the Hawks, the Machines check in for the closer. Grady Dick comes in for lights out, and Parker subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And so here's Atlanta. To the wing right side. Atlanta again missing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
McHale on the wing. And oh, here we go with Thomas. No. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. To the paint, here's Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's Thomas on the wing. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Ewing inside. Thomas is there. Here's McHale. And again, the Clippers good for two.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Parker kicks to Thomas. Here's Gray. He's got 10. Here's Dick. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
LA's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And the dunk by Dick.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Stackhouse. Tried to bank it in, but he missed it. And so it's Atlanta with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. A moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Malone on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Klay Thompson. Kevin McHale out there with Ewing. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Stackhouse in at the shooting guard. Parker surveying the floor. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, the Machine.